And this is news coming in light of the rising COVID cases in both Maharashtra as well as Mumbai. Starting March 22nd, which is beginning Monday, citizens will have to show a negative COVID report if they want to enter any mall in Mumbai. This is a decision that has been taken by the civic body in light of the rising cases. If there is no COVID report that the people have who want to enter malls, then a rapid antigen test will be conducted at the entrance of the mall, and this is going to be compulsory for those who want to go to malls at this point in time. And if any person is found positive, they will be immediately shifted to institutional quarantine or home quarantine. Those are the details coming in at this point in time. So these are new rules for entering Mumbai malls at this point. Remember, Mumbai has seen the highest number of COVID cases in the last 24 hours, even higher than the peak that we saw last year. So this is a situation that is increasingly becoming more worrisome. Not just Mumbai, but Maharashtra as a whole as well is also seeing the number of cases in the last 24 hours, which is higher than the previous peak that we saw last year as well. So this is the situation at this point. In fact, what we're picking up is that civic body teams will be deployed at mall entrances to carry out these tests and to ensure that whoever enters does have a negative report, or if they are positive, they will have to be put into quarantine immediately, either institutional or home quarantine. Those are the rules at this point in time that is coming in as far as Mumbai is concerned. Disha is joining us for more details. Disha, this is a very strong step that has been taken by the civic body in an effort to try and curb the spread. And of course, mall is a place where we do see a lot of people gathering. But if you can take us through the details, how is all of this going to be implemented?
Well, certainly, Avni, this is the confirmation that we have received from the BMC that starting Monday, if you want to enter any mall here in the city of Mumbai, you need to have a negative COVID report. And if at all, if you do not have a negative COVID report, then you have to get an antigen test done right there at the mall before you enter. So this is the sort of new rule that the BMC has put in place specifically for all the malls here in the city. The reason being, yesterday we saw Mumbai reporting the highest COVID cases since the pandemic. And of course, keeping that in mind, malls is one such place where we are looking at overcrowding, especially on the weekends, with no sort of social distancing, with the mall owners not really following the 50% capacity cap, and that is the reason this move has been taken to curb the spread of the infection. In fact, what we understand, the testing cost will be anywhere between 250 rupees is what we are being told. If you have to do an antigen test, you have to wait for the results for at least half an hour over there. And if at all, if your result comes positive, then you will be immediately moved either to home quarantine or institutional quarantine, and then the further procedures will be done. So this is perhaps the new rule that is being put in place for all the malls here in the city of Mumbai.
All right, Disha, thank you so much for joining us with all of those details. Well, those are the new rules that are going to be imposed. So if you want to enter a mall beginning Monday, you will have to make sure that you carry a report or you will get tested at the mall entrance.